नमस्कार and a very good morning. Welcome to the audio cast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide Anindya Bannerjee. आज एशियन इक्विटी मार्केट्स में हल्का सा रैली है and the dollar index is trading flat. Oil prices are trying to get back above 100. I'm talking about the Brent, but 99 के आसपास है, so it's not a factor as we speak. What transpired overnight was one of the Fed members, she indicated that the Fed, though, is looking at a 50 basis point hike in September, but they are open to a 75 bips. And just one inflation data is not enough to change the mind of the Fed. And even with the drop in inflation is still uncomfortably high, and Fed has to continue to hike at a faster pace. So इसके कारण थोड़ा सा flutter हुआ in the financial markets, and we are seeing a slight impact in the dollar index as well. कल शाम को USDINR went as low as 79.5, but then it closed slightly higher, and now it's trading around 79.66, though 8 to 9 paisa kind of a gap down, but not the kind of a move that we had seen last evening. So there is a slight nervousness in the market. Now dollar rupee looks to be in a range. The range was 79 and 80 previously on the spot. Currently it looks to be narrowing, 79, 30, 40 on the down, and 80, 80, 10 on the up. This seems to be the range. How to play it? There are two ways to play. One is through futures, others through options. Futures mein hai to you wait for the range extremes closer to 79, 30, 40. You can go long with a smaller stop. Closer to 80, 80, and you can go short with a smaller stop. But in case the range breaks, then don't be on the wrong side of the trade. That's the reason why you need to have a stop. दूसरा है you can sell straddles or strangles, because in a range bound market option premium melts, or abhi because the implied volatility is slightly higher, the option premium is lucrative enough to sell. But again here, two things to keep in mind: your position sizing and your stop loss. Your stop loss needs to be there, because in case of a breakout, you don't want to be on the wrong side of the trade, and position sizing is critical. How much trade you take means how big is your position, or how small is your position, should be scientifically determined. I'm giving you a simple approach which we have shared in the past, is that let's say your risk capital is 10 lakhs. You should not be risking more than 2% in a single trade. That is, if your stop loss is hit, your loss should not be more than 2%. So that from there you can calculate how much or how large the quantity that you can take. So this, you need to have a scientific way to ascertain your position sizing. Otherwise, in spite of the best of the strategies or methods, your performance can be subpar. So keep that in mind. Position sizing is critical. You need to have a scientific way of ascertaining it. Cross currencies mein Euro INR will trade with an upward bias. GBP INR will be range bound. Yen INR could be under pressure. So before we conclude, we have an extended weekend due to the Independence Day celebrations. So we'll all see you on Wednesday, and have a happy Independence Day. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Bannerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.